Feeling very creatively bankrupt, I figured I could give myself carbon monoxide poisoning by destroying one of my old projects. I made this corset for a sew-a-thon a few years ago that was meant to be part of a costume for Catwoman time traveling to the Victorian era to commit crimes or something, particularly inspired by the infamous Madame X dress. As something I'd made in less than 6 hours, it has a lot of issues, from poorly applied eyelets that have since fallen out to unfinished piping and frayed seams. For design inspiration, I love to turn to historical pieces in museum and antique collections, and I've had this sick fascination with the signs of age, wear, and tear on them. Well, part of the fun of historical recreation is to replicate what something would have looked like new 100 years ago. There is something comforting and enjoyable about being able to explore the skeleton and the human era and the items with their shattering silk, glass, bead disease, and general decay, which sometimes reveal things the maker might have tried to hide, such as hastily done alterations or corner-cutting seam finishings. It's always surprising to see the lack of precision or even sometimes care to the inside of garments from the Victorian era when there's so much energy devoted to making them appear so perfect and elaborate on the outside. By contrast, modern sewing has such an emphasis on pristine interiors, something I think that's been intensified by how increasingly simple construction is in order to cut costs, especially in the realm of fast fashion. It feels like the aim is to make everything look as automated as possible, perhaps to make us forget that all clothing is handmade by real people with real blood and sweat and tears. And that's something I kind of wanted to dig into with destroying this piece.